Okay, so we're going to get this thing started here. We're going to try and put everything we've been working with together. And this is like we've seen recently. We're going to just plot what we can. So we have a vertex at 0, 0. We have a directrix at y equals 2. Now y equals 2 is traveling up on the y-axis. We're going to put a dot there momentarily. But it's kind of a dotted line. Doesn't have to be a dotted line, but that's kind of the way we've been doing it. Now the distance between those two is important because that is going to help us to find our focus. So the distance between them is 2, and the focus is on the opposite side of the vertex. So if I count down 2, put a little X marks the spot there, and we can kind of count our way down to that. It's a 0, -2. So we have a focus at -2. That'll allow us to kind of calculate P, and it's not a calculation really, it's a count. It's counting. It's down 2. The key thing is it's down. So we have a -2 is our value of P, which allows us then to write the equation. I'm going to write the equation in this form. Y equals A times X minus H squared plus K. And that gives us everything we need. Now the A, and just a reminder here, is 1 over 4P. If we have all that, we have everything we need to be able to kind of create this thing here. So Y equals the A, if I know P is -2, is 1 over -8 times the quantity X minus 0, unnecessary, plus 0, also unnecessary. So if you simply said Y equals 1 over -8 X squared, you're good to go. But we're going to incorporate vertices here, that type of thing. And we'll get to that in a second. I want to show you this because this is new and different and very exciting. We have a vertex at 0, 0, and instead of a directrix, we have a focus. Now don't jump to any conclusions here because the focus at 6, 0 will have a tendency to want to go up because that's kind of the way we've done it. It's the way we did it over here. But 6, 0 is actually over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, wait a second. If we have a focus to the right, well, that's going to be a different parabola than what we've seen. Okay, in fact, that means the directrix is going to be the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, wait a second. This is a vertical line that's going through the x-axis at -6. Well, if it's going through the x-axis at -6, that's actually the equation of our directrix. X equals -6. So we have a new directrix. We have our vertex and our focus. We're going to have a parabola. Oops, just saw. Parabola opens around the focus, away from the directrix. Same thing here. The parabola opens around the focus, away from the directrix. So it's a sideways parabola. This is going to have a different equation. This equation, instead of being y equals, it's going to match our directrix. It's going to be an x equals. X equals. The a value is the same, but this is a y minus k, quantity squared, plus h. Now again, we're just going to use 0, 0 here because that's what our vertex is, but introductory wise, we have an x that's going to equal, and we need our value of p. P is the distance from the vertex to the focus still. It is, instead of going up, it's to the right, so it's still positive. So we have 6 as our p value. So the a is going to be a 1 over 24. We have a y minus 0, quantity squared, plus 0, because the vertex is at 0, 0.